From the brand that brought you Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon comes 3 all-new adventures. Vietnam, zombies, space. It's the Far Cry 5 Season Pass and post-launch content. In the first DLC, Hours of Darkness, you'll be dropped right in the middle of war-torn Vietnam. As Wendell Redler, you'll face Viet Cong, rescue friends, and if you've got the grit, get the hell out of there. For an encounter of the radical kind, look no further than the second DLC, Lost on Mars. Your mission is simple. Save Earth by stopping a full-on alien invasion and haul ass back home. In the third DLC, Dead Living Zombies, the deceased cease to be decreased as you and a friend melt wave after wave of zombie hordes in 7 scenarios imagined by B-movie director Guy Marvel. And for you Vaz fans out there, we're throwing in the full game of Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. How's that for the definition of insanity? And for all Far Cry 5 players, we've got a bunch of post-launch content as well. First up is Far Cry Arcade, where there's an endless amount of maps to play in solo, co-op, or PvP, created by Far Cry Studio, as well as players like you. What's more, this mode is constantly updated with new content and challenges. And introducing reoccurring live events. We're going to give you goals to unlock exclusive outfits, weapons, and kick-ass vault vehicles. Participate in the events, get the loot. So run those sweet little legs and get your season pass for the best deal we've ever offered in Far Cry. And stay tuned for all new content post-launch of Far Cry 5.
Far Cry Arcade is a feature inside Far Cry 5. It's free for all of our players. It's really our platform where all of our players can build Far Cry bite-sized experiences and then share them with the community and let everyone play and experience the great user-generated content.
Far Cry Arcade, c'est un mode de jeu dans lequel les joueurs peuvent laisser libre cours à leur créativité. C'est comme dans une arcade en fait, tu n'as aucune idée quel jeu il va y avoir, sur quoi tu vas tomber. Il va tellement y avoir de variété, les possibilités sont infinies. Il va y avoir du single player, co-op et PVP à 12 joueurs. C'est la première fois qu'on amène tous ces modes de jeu-là dans un in-game editor.
You're getting the same kind of gameplay experience that you're used to in the Far Cry campaign, only with a very unique twist. The twist is that the maps are made by our map-making community as well as some official maps by ourselves.
Far Cry Arcade va être l'in-game editor avec le plus d'assets des Far Cry précédents.
We're going to have over 9,000 different objects and items from Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, Far Cry 5, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed Unity. There's really no restriction on the way that maps can be set up. You could be playing an outpost, but in a city that's halfway underwater. We're very excited to kind of bring all these different worlds together and let them collide in little bite-sized experiences. After we launch the game, we're going to have at least 6 different updates, and in each one we're going to be adding in new objects and items. What it means for players is that you're really experiencing an infinite amount of variety and fun.
There's so many different content available. It's also our job to make sure that the good content is highlighted. That's why we have this game-to-web platform where it will be easier to curate content. You're able to follow other map makers, you're able to favorite some maps. You can make kind of a playlist, basically.
By playing Far Cry Arcade, you can gain money and you can earn perk points, and then you can take those back into the campaign and spend them in the shops and buy the perks that you want to.
We have some very cool DLC coming to Far Cry 5, and basically every time there is a new DLC, there is also a pack of assets from the DLC that will be available for map builders, and for the players that are gonna just play the maps, it's also adding more possibilities of discovering new content, of having more fun.
We are of course going to continue to make more official maps ourselves, and we're going to be running events every Friday night where we kind of rally the community together to come back and to keep playing.
Nous, on fait des jeux avec des règles prédéfinies. Lorsque tu envoies un produit comme l'arcade en ligne, les gens n'ont plus de règles, ils font ce qu'ils veulent, et puis c'est ça qui est merveilleux.